Hello and welcome. My name's Super Saiyan and I'm back. Apologies for the lack of content. So in this Warhammer Wednesdays video, I thought I would just unwrap and take a look at May's White Dwarf. It just came today for me. I think it's May the 1st, but I think it's due towards the end of the week for everyone else on the Saturday. As always, £6 or £60 for the year subscription. And here it is. So it looks like there's going to be a huge piece in here regarding the Deepkin. So let's have a look. So you've got the rulers beneath the waves for May 2018. So a load of content regarding that. There's all the contents. And Iduneth Deepkin. You've got the Namati Reavers, which are £30, which are these guys right here. Then you've got the Namati Thralls, which are also £30. It doesn't have a picture of those, I don't think anyway, but there you go. Isharan Agents and the Eidolon of Mathlan. Here we go, we've got the Soul Scryer and the Tidecaster, which again, are they here? Is that one of them? I think that must be the Soul Scryer. Tidecaster, is it that one? Or that? Anyway, it's difficult to make them out. They are numbered, so you're going to have to read all this, but you've got the Tidecaster as 1, which is that guy. You've got the Soul Scryer 2, which is that lady. You've got the Soul Render 3. That what? I don't want to assume gender, do I? And then 4, the Warden of the Soul Ledger. So it's the person with the octopus, from Finding Dory, I think. And then 5, you've got Eidolon of Mathlan. And then if you go over here, you've got Soul Render, Warden of the Soul Ledgers, Iduneth Deepkin Eidolon of Mathlan. This model here is £65. A lot of detail, quite a tall model, lots of shells and fish and things going on at the bottom. Then you've got Volturnus, High King of the Deep, which I think is that person there. And number 1 is an Achillean King. So, and then obviously the Gloomtide Shipwreck. Yeah, odd sort of layout they've chosen. I much prefer it when it was just 1 unit, 1 picture and 1 price, but there we go. The Shipwreck's really cool. I think you can join it together, but make a great scenery piece. And that Shipwreck's £25. So, and then you've got more. You've got the Achillean Cavalry, which are number 1, so the Achillean Guard, so they are £30 for that. And then number 2 is the Achillean Alapex. So the Alapex is £27.50 for the 3, and the Guard is £30. Really pretty cool. These look like some kind of sea creature, like an eel, and then this definitely looks like a shark, like a tiger shark or something. So cool. You've got sharks, eels, and sea turtles. What more do you want from this army? I mean, it is stunning. This thing here is a Leviathan. I'm kind of hoping that Forge World make a ridiculously huge one of these that you can actually play a game on, but we'll see. Maybe I just liked Golden Axe a bit too much when I was younger. Anyway, you've got some new paints as well, so you've got the skin and some flesh for them, and that is the model of the month, the Leviathan. I've been calling it the Leviathan, I mean Leviadon. Okay, Leviadon, and that's £70 for the turtle. Aliens and Alien Hunters. So you've got Codex Deathwatch. That will be up and ready for pre-order this weekend on May the 5th, and then you've got Harlequins the week after. The Deathwatch Codex is actually £25, however the Harlequin one is only 20, and that's probably because it's only 80 pages, whereas the Deathwatch Codex is 24 pages more at 104. Not too bad, so it's going to be similar sort of size to the Custodes one, and you've got collector's editions of both of those, but it's interesting to note that the Harlequin collector's edition is still the full £50. Deathwatch cards and Harlequin cards as usual, they're £10 a pack, and then the Eldari are getting some scenery. Finally, Games Workshop have been listening. I've been after some Eldar scenery for absolutely ages. Definitely be picking this up. An Eldari Webway Gate looks so cool, taller than a Wraith Knight, stunning. And it's really going to test your painting skills out, both with the jewels and you know, painting this Wraithbone. I love how these statues are very sort of kind of feminine looking with the curves and things like that. But yeah, this just came out of the blue for me, and looks awesome. So yeah, stay tuned to the channel for an unboxing of that, and that will be up for pre-order on the 19th of May. So no new models for Harlequins or Deathwatch. Well, not in this magazine. However, Eldari are getting a Webway Gate. Blood Bowl merchandise, so you've got the Doom Lords here, a new team, £20, and you get some packs and some dice as well. They don't show the dice, they never usually do. Necromunda got a new Van Saar gang at the weekend. I think that's up for pre-order at the moment. That was just the Saturday gone. Really cool looking gang, £25 as normal for the 20 of them. Then Gang War 3, £17.50 for the next instalment. Then that's the sort of pre-orders and things out of the way with for May. It's interesting that the Codex Imperial Knights isn't mentioned anywhere in here at all, which is a bit odd considering you'll be able to pick up the new Castellan Knight in only a couple of weeks' time. So maybe that will be announced shortly too. But then again, it's happened before with White Dwarfs, where they haven't shown all of the pre-orders for the month. Licensed games, Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay, you've got Adeptus Titanicus Dominus, which looks pretty cool. It's by Membrane Studios, and it puts you in control of the greatest weapons available to the Imperium of Man, Titans. Early access version features skirmish mode against AI, and so on. So a fully fledged kind of Titan game there. Latest from Forge World, well that was up last month in April, the Termite. No mention of the price there, but I think it's £75. Then a little career advert. Tales from the Black Library, Wolfsbane, featured book, comes out 19th of May, 368 pages, hardback, and that's by Guy Haley. Then you've got Neferata, The Voice of Mars, and an audio drama, and a little bit about Guy Haley. Really liked his Dark Imperium book, and obviously Baneblade was the Warhammer Legends collection book of April, we can say. So Contact, with readers' comments and things. Temporal Distort, a look into the past. Tau Empire, interesting that they've got this feature here for the Tau Empire, and it gives you a little bit of description about different units, and then all of a sudden we're into Birth of the Ideneth, with Seb and Ben, the designers. Lovely, fantastic looking models. Look at this shark, an Alapex. Wonder if you can get an even bigger one, like a Megalodon or something. But I love their attention to detail with all of these fish and sea creatures. And then the Leviathan, the armoured colossus of the deeps. It'd be so cool to have this army. I wish I could get them all for you guys and unbox them and build them and, you know, attempt to paint them. Heavy Metal Masterclass, there's a focus here on beasts, it looks like, and creatures, and modelling and painting to get these sea creatures stripes on and painting the fins. Signs of the Furnace, so it's a look at an Adeptus Mechanicus army here. Even got a massive Gatling cannon on the top there. And some Golden Demon. So stunning. Absolutely stunning. phenomenal. No fishing, and then you've got a great white shark there. Warriors of the Laughing God, so great. A nice little advert here for some of the Harlequin units, and Slayers of the Alien Horde. So you've got all of the Death Watch models and upgrade packs and things. Defense of Dravaris. A little battle report here. I won't go too much into it. But this looks like Space Marines Primaris against Tau. So, and then the Soul Siphon. So we've got the Ideneth against Nagash's forces. So another battle report here. Okay, I'll try and skip this one. Wow, this is many pages, this battle report. And then an advert for Ideneth. So they're all the units, all the boxes. You've got the Achillean Alapex and the Codex and the Turtle and the Shipwreck. Really nice army. Wish I could collect it all for you guys. Perfect composition. There we go. And Citadel Hall of Fame inductee, Archaon Everchosen. Such a fantastic model. Tale of Four Warlords. Building up their army still. Got some more for Nurgle and Daughters of Cain. Legions of Nagash. Crystal Labyrinth. Interesting. Is it a new game? So it's a brand new game, it looks like. The Doom Lords take to the field. So Chaos Blood Bowl team, I think. Venator bands. So some more rules for exclusive for the hired guns. Planchitsu. Like kind of Mad Max kind of thing going on here. Yeah, definitely. Paint splatter. You've got the Ideneth Thralls here and a Achillean King. And then the Doom Lords as well. May in Black Library, a little bit of an advert for that. And Readers models. Fantastic. A bit about Warhammer World in the bunker. And there's in the bunker as well. And then next month. So next month, White Dwarf June will be on sale Friday the 8th of June. The Portents Unfold, a return to Glazer's Creek, Golden Demon, Hall of Fame, new rules, designer's notes, Banshitsu, and much, much more. So I do wonder whether we'll get a big Imperial Knight sort of special in June's edition. I was hoping we'd get a bit here, but Ideneth, for me anyway, came out of nowhere, and they definitely needed to be included in this this magazine. So yeah, not a huge amount of 40k stuff in here. You do get a battle report, and there's some looks at an army and some upcoming codexes and things, but it's mainly Ideneth Deepkin in this issue, as you can tell from the front cover. And that's pretty much all I wanted to say about May's White Dwarf. Put it in the comments which models you're looking forward to if you're starting an Ideneth Deepkin army, or which is your favourite model out of the new range that's coming out. Put it in the comments below as always. Thank you ever so much for joining me today. Thank you for watching. The Emperor protects.